No background music because I'm literally in the thick of it. Also, sorry if I'm a little loud. I was really quiet, so I had to like turn up my shit. I don't know. My microphone settings have been weird, to say the least. But no, yeah, I was just playing to essentially. So I did a bunch of Call It a Days uh, to get rid of the dancer. I realized I could try to get Shrine and a hammer and get Cursed to speed it up even more, but I didn't. And I just had a run where I got the throne of the Blue Prince and I monked it successfully. So now I need to get 5 gems, I believe, and then try not to draft too many blue rooms beforehand. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I never know if my microphone is actually facing my face or not. Um, let's see. I mean, I ended the day in the blue room, so I should be fine there. I need this to give me gems. It's boudoir. I could have just gone boudoir. That has a safe. I could have gotten gems that way. I got gems. Woohoo! Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, hopefully, hope that plosive wasn't too predominant. There we go. I got there eventually. Hopefully this actually worked. And I can sit on my chair. It's not there. It's not there. Fuck. Okay, I guess you just can't monk the throne of the blueprints. What's up with that? That's unfortunate. I didn't have the opportunity. Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. I'm assuming they just made it so you can't draft the throne of the blueprints from the monk. Pretty sure my stars are just fucked. Because one of the runs where I think it was like the first day that I got the monk, I spent a lot of stars trying to re-roll from the constellation and was completely unsuccessful. And the problem is that now I'm running into the issue where I have a ton of blue rooms available and not enough stars to re-roll them away. Oh wait, hold on. That's 1 squared. So we have 1 minus 5? Wait, no. Hold on. 1 squared plus 1 squared is 4. Plus 1 squared is 25. Ew, I didn't find this one out. So what is that, 54? If I'm right about this, or no. If it's 03 and it turns to 30, would it be 81? And then that becomes 18? And then plus 21 would be 39. Or no, plus, yeah. Which then becomes 93. Plus 31 would be 112? This doesn't sound right. I'm just gonna guess 20 again. Like, I don't want to brute force it, but I don't understand because I feel like the diamond is just making it go up. Excuse me. Unless I lost the math at some point. Could it be like you do it afterwards? Most of these are pre-input, which is why I kept thinking like, oh, 51 and 30. Unless it's 51 plus 3 because there's no other digit. So it'd be like 54, which becomes 45. Plus 21 would be 66. Which then becomes 66. Plus 31 becomes 97. Becomes 79. Plus... Oh my god, okay. So it is... I was getting the single digit ones mixed up. That was the answer. Because, like, eventually it should turn into a... like, multiple of 10? Or x and 1, you know. To where it can be flipped into a number that's 20 or less. Well, I guess, yeah. God, the problem now is that I did use all my dice on that outer room. Okay, I gotta die. I gotta die. I don't have a shovel. Damn it, maybe I should have gotten tool shattered something once I saw that. I'll pop this just to get it out of the way. I really should go back to the entrance hall. Okay, we have a good setup there. Security room would be nice to be able to get more locked doors, increase that frequency. I did get the key card from the break room. I guess I can run treasure trove here. So I read somewhere that there was a bug that caused the royal scepter to treat the throne room as black, even though it's now blue. I don't know if that was ever fixed. The page that I read it on said that at the time of, like, at the time, like, there wasn't any updates, I should say. That makes things more understandable. That's the simplest way to explain it. It's that there were no updates to the status of that bug, which does make me wonder if I should instead call it a day in a different room, like the treasure trove. Well, actually not treasure trove. Well, maybe commissary. I don't know. Boudoir, just for some dice. But I have the scepter set to blue right now. And I swear it has not helped me get the throne room in the slightest. I have also wondered whether the Throne of the Blueprints is not affected by prior adjustments made in the conservatory, because if we go to my room directory, found floor plans, it says it's standard, but let me tell ya, it has not been standard in the slightest. Bog standard. I hope the Public Library here helps me out. It's not helping me out. Is there even, like, anything I want to earn from this? I guess the Yahtzee would be good. Red? What the hell? That's messed up. Well, that was a fun spin. If I could, like, get study, that might be nice. I'll take foyer. Foyer. Oh, man. I've upgraded my lockpicking skill a lot, and apparently it's still not enough. Ooh, I'm really tempted to do weight room. But it is weight room. And that would probably be dangerous. So, fucking... God, I don't know. I'd rather not use my stars right now, is all I'll say, because, like, being at 52 means that I can very easily plunge under 50, which I'd like to avoid as much as possible. Was that a metal detector? It is. I don't really need it. Oh, here's a key door. Okay. This could be it. Well, it could have been it. Damn. I don't even particularly care about the office right now. Fuck. Yeah, I'm thinking that that bug about the scepter might be true, because I mean, I've drawn a lot of rooms so far, and the fact that none of them have been the throne, which is at standard again, means something is up. I have been trying to get conservatory just to see if it'll give me the throne room. It hasn't. I guess I'll make that common. That's common. That can go to unusual now. I don't really need it. It's kind of nice for just getting keys, because that is more or less right now the, like, main choke point most of the time. Gems can be iffy, but I don't usually have issues with it. I still haven't found the Red Prince original manuscript, by the way. Hold on. I wanted to see something. Eh. Guess I'll call it a day in the conservatory. Problem is that if I call it a day in the break room to get a key card, it is going to keep the scepter. Excuse me. Also, yeah, streams have been a little infrequent lately for health reasons, but also because there's too much stuff going on. And also, too many things I want to do. As well as, like, a few different projects to work on. Getting ready for the next podcast episode. Trying to balance all of our various interests and needs and wants is kind of difficult. Oh, hi, look. Shrine Man. Okay. Pretty sure all of these are common. I'm gonna make the storeroom standard. I don't know if that's like a bold move or not, but I feel like cutting down the amount of dead ends at common would be nice. I mean, it gives me 2 keys, which is, I mean, I was just talking about how keys can sometimes be the choke point. I'll go ahead and grab the library, I think. That's not facing the direction I wanted. Never mind. Captain Cordo. Go ahead and take care of this. There's a library. I'd rather do parlor. This box says gems. False statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. So if that was true, that would be false. That would be false. Statement with an odd number of words is always true. Gems are in the box with the most words. Well, that can't be true then. So, if the top one of this was true, the other one would be false. Both of these would have to be true. However, that would then contradict it, so it can't be here. I almost clicked on that one. If that was true, false, true, and these would both be false. They're in the box with the least words. Statement with an odd number of words is always true, but that would be true, but are in the box with the most words. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. Yeah, they should be in this box then. Okay. Go ahead and grab the inkwell. 3 is triangle, which makes food? No, it's 3 steps. It's a slice. I knew it was a slice of pizza, but I couldn't remember how it reacted with, or how it incorporated the mechanics of the game into the pizza slice. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Black prints are more common today. There is literally only one black print other than this that I can draft right now, and it's also blue. If this works, then fix ya game, Tondaros. Fix ya game. Of course, now I have to get gems. Again. I'm trying to think. This means that if I am facing if I'm facing north, I am less likely to draw the throne. I think. Unless the throne room can be drawn, like, sideways. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Right. There we go. Still need gems. And I don't have key cards, so I can't take the elevator through the foundation. Fuck. Okay. I think we figured out the problem. I think it is, in fact... Why did I do this instead of getting the den? That has a gem. I'm so dumb. Okay, 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 okay. I do want to spend stars now, though. Okay. I still need 2 more gems. However, once I get those 2 more gems, I'll be in a great position. I could really use a commissary. I was trying to manifest it there. Could really use a commissary. It's not the thing. Yeah. You know what? Chapel is fine. I'll give tithing. Okay, yeah, I can do yellow off this. Or green? I don't have the gems for Cloister is the issue. If it was the courtyard, I would be fine. This isn't... Fine, showroom. Give me the one that lets me circumvent gems. Is it this one? Emerald bracelet? Oh, yes, it is. Chronograph. Compass. Little Boy Blue and the Man in the Moon. Silver Spoon's a good manga, by the way. Just as an aside. Okay. So, I think I will slam down some stars if I need to. Hallway's fine. It's essentially a reroll at this point in the game. There it is. Okay. So from this point on, I need to draft 8 blue rooms without going over. I don't want to do freezer. Inkwell is probably going to be spent up quite a lot. Well, What's my... Right, I don't have the key card. Let me double check, though. There's a treasure map? Need low security. Unlocked. Go and set up an experiment. I think I'd like the one that gives you like a gem, coin, or die or key, because that has a chance of getting dice. Wait, I don't spend gems anymore. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I don't have Sledgehammer either, though, is part of the issue. Dining room's good. It's me at 3. Can I get, like, a boiler room, maybe? Well, laboratory works. Does this have... Sometimes laboratory has, like, gems or other useful stuff. Or an apple, maybe. Don't really need food, but it would be nice. There's a tomorrow room. So we'll check in here. Nah. I'm definitely not getting the furnace for this thing, so we'll just eat that now. So I need 3 more blues. Do not take no for an answer. Ooh. I actually just want to do conference room. I'd rather connect straight to the foundation than do some tricky safety dance, you know. It would be an unsafety dance. That's 7. 1 more. PSE burst. Yes! And it's as simple as that, baby. And it's as simple as that. And not to mention, I already have the monk active for 3 days, so I have a decent amount of time to get a secret passage. So, with that being said, this is locked. I prism key. And then redraw to try to get secret passage. And then redraw to try to get secret passage. And then redraw to try to get secret passage. And then Did I already draft? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this. This sucks. And it already spent my stars. So I am pretty much just boned. Oh well. Aquarium it is. I completely forgot that I already did secret passage. Damn it. Is there anything I want from this? I mean, Conservatory's out of the draft pool. I can do this for no reason. I've been listening to The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway a lot, which is one of my favorite albums. I don't remember where I had it last. It's an album that, like, I liked a lot more when I was a little younger. Like, when I was in college or high school. Oh, that was a double aquarium. I forgot Prism Key can do that. But, I mean, I still like it. Maybe a little less than I used to. Still do, but I used to, too. To fill out the reference quota. I think it's one, though, that I think it's good to take a break from and come back to a long while later, because there's a lot more that I appreciate that I think had bounced off me numbers of times, especially in the way of the, like, actual performance involved. You know, the technical musical skill and artistry. Fuck me. I need those keys. I forgot that they, like, reset now. It is something I want to do maybe an episode on. Not to make any commitments, but... Or a podcast episode, I mean. A NetSurfer Pro. But... Like, I think also the story is very silly and the writing is very silly. But as far as the, like, older rock operas go, not just the concept albums, but, like, the rock operas, the ones that have, like, a narrative and characters, I like it a lot more than, like, Tommy. I think Tommy is an album that is important and was probably a lot more interesting when it came out. But there's a lot of stuff that does not hold up, and I think the story is kind of awful. I don't really know. I don't want to get into it right now, but I would. But then, like, you've got The Wall, which is, I think, okay, but also is only really best in the context of, like, Thatcherism and that era. Maybe you could make comparisons to today. I don't know. It's like that, and Tommy kind of tried to be, like, very introspective with its characters, but I don't think it really landed for me. What? There are 2 true boxes in this room. There's no end to this journey. You've reached the end of your journey. What? I'm assuming there's no end to this journey. motherfucker. Was I supposed to take the blue box because it's the blueprints and I got here through the blue door? I need a blue drug. Can I take the key out, please? Hold up. What if this was like some Monty Hall nonsense where I had to open one box and then open the other box? Is there a way to get 3 parlor keys? Because it didn't have any... Oh, that's a mining helmet. It didn't have any indication towards what would be in the boxes. The one in the middle does nothing. Because if it's false, then it would mean that one of the others is false and one of the others is true. But if it's true, it would mean that one of the others is true and the other is false, which is the same thing. So I don't know what that sort of tautological problem is, but that's upsetting. I'm wondering, though, if there is a way to get a 3rd parlor key, because obviously... Where's that secret passage? Oh. I have to go through the rest of the house. Obviously, there's the one in the parlor. And I mean, I guess I could grab that and then make a run for the one that's right there in the secret room there. I guess other than finally opening the secret passage in the side room, that's something I can do on this run. I've even gotten more gems just in case. Let's get this showboat on the rowboat and hope that I don't have to check out the watering can again. It is still in the coat check, and it's still most recently been filled with the still. It's still filled. That's some fun wordplay that I'm sure Herbert S. Sinclair would appreciate. Okay, no, it's colored in. Whew. Blew me. Open sesame. Oh. Nook. Pantry. This is like the drafting studio. When first I embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I'd even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the rest the best work of my career. They are my home. Lady Orve. Project completed November 1913. I need to cross-reference this with some of the stuff in the archives. So, okay, so the Mount Holly blueprints, including the gallery in room 8, are meant to be, like, common rooms that were meant to be mass-produced for people. Oh, unless it includes, I don't know. Well, this has bedroom, so maybe it was just more than those. Oh, right. There was a Blue Tents note about, like, the walk-in closet being one of the original 45 or 46 blueprints. So maybe that's what it's referring to. The original. Furnace. The prism. The prism. Fucking there was the rose-tended vine. Fuck, what was that note? I gotta find it in my screenshots. A hidden hue from prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. But the one left hidden remains to be seen. Violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Is it saying to make 3 paths out of that? Gallery, corridor, kitchen. Oh boy, okay. I should make this a Google sheet. Hold on. Okay. Go with a new tab. Make it nice and square. So how tall are these again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, it's 9 by 5. Because it's fucking 46 minus the 1. Anyways. 2, 3, so... Gallery. Here, I can turn on my monitor in 1 second. So, gallery, we assume that these 5 have a outline. Fuck, where's that tool? Like that. Gallery, solarium, kitchen, corridor, foundation is there in the smack dab in the middle. So if we were to color these cells in, where's my cell color? It needs to be a little paler. There we go. So then foundation, ballroom, music room, and gallery are also blue. Kitchen is yellow. Oops. That's text color. Kitchen is yellow. Corridor is orange. And solarium is green. Okay. Dead ends? Oh, is it asking me to... Is it asking me to figure out what the original set was? Claim 2.2 acre plot east of Creek. That's where the house is. Let's see. Let me pull open a new tab on my notebook. Which is to say, my physical notebook. That's not even a which is to say. That's a for clarity. Do I have an actual pen or all the ones in here dry erase? I found the pencil. We have a dry erase schedule board that we haven't been using. Yeah. But, we got some color-coded markers to help us determine, like, who and which of us, you know, put what on the thing. But most of those markers are now, like, dried to shit, or just not writing well for pretty much no fault of our own. Like, I think the bottom fell out of one of those, which was sad. Anyways, so the OG. So let's start with Station, Solarium, Billiards, Spare, Passage. I should also probably write down the color of these. Oh, West Wing. So Foundation is blue, Solarium is green, Billiards is U, Spare Room is U technically, Passage is orange, West Wing is orange. Guest bed is purple. Music is blue. What is that over there? Attic? Library. I'm writing blue with a U like in Magic. Don't go where the path leads? Fuck does that mean? Maids, which was like purple and red. Furnace, which is red. Servants, which is purple. The Lave. Go to the Lave, which is red. What are there 6 lines in the house? I hope those aren't word blanks. Observatory. Which is blue. Coat check, which is blue. Pump room, pool. Drawing room. It's also blue. Den. Am I winning? I think so. I actually made a good amount of progress earlier. I unlocked 2 very important doors. Now that might not seem like much, but it's actually huge. Because those doors were kind of nightmares. What was on this one? Foyer, bedroom. Let's see, foyer is orange. That's the one with the busts. Purple. What does it say above there? 3 primary colors, 3 primary paths. Yeah, I know that much. So, oh no. Oh no, I have to blend colors, don't I? Oh my god, are they gonna ask me for red, blue, and yellow? Or is it gonna be red, blue, and green? Oh god. Okay. Because thinking about it, well, it's not red, blue, green because there's no cyan rooms. This ain't a Myst game. So if it's red, blue, yellow, we do have orange, purple, and green as other room colors. I'm gonna have to make 3 paths involving those, don't I? Oh boy. Because I was thinking, like, okay, if we look at this, Foundation, Ballroom, Music Room is blue. Corridor, I don't know what that's doing there. If that'll affect, like, the yellow and red or whatever. But Solarium's green. Kitchen. But, like, anyways, I was thinking, like, I feel like the paths would have to cross over just based on how this is arranged. Which means I'm probably going to have to blend colors. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Unless... well, no. I mean... yellow... I was thinking, like... there are 6 there. But I don't think trying to, like, split them up on this thing will help. I think that's just hinting that it's based off of colors. Though it is worth noting that the prism key does not work on blue rooms. I don't know if that means that it's out of the question, though. Also, how many rooms did I write down that were in here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm not even halfway through the original 45 list. The number of dead ends, though. Solarium is 1. Guest bedroom is 1. Furnace. Servants' quarters. Lavatory. Coat check. Closet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 5 more dead ends. Oh shit, you can still see my still see all this. 1 second. Let me close my monitor. Right, screenshots. I need to see... actually, no. I have the blue tents on my Google Sheet here. Control F. Original? Oh, the closet was one of the original 46 rooms. That doesn't help me. I already know it's one of the original 46. It's in here. Alright. Uh-oh. 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 What are we doing here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. More Jai? Oh, no. No. What do we got here? This is asking for yellows? And these are the ones that go up, I think? This copies the ability of the most common one. Probably means I need to get that down there. Green's the swapper, right. Means I've probably already messed up. that's not what I meant to do. Shit, okay. Well, actually, if I can just do that, I can then get green down there. And then I need to get blue down. I mean black. Swap that. Then I have one of my yellows now. I can move that up. But then the issue arises that actually this might work. I may have messed up. Did I mess up? This blue does nothing now. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Shit, that became black. Is that good, actually? Hold on. Interesting. Oh. It's kind of gross in a way. I don't like how that ended up. You come back here. Just need to get that down there, which is very much easier said than done. What? What was that about? Shit. I wish there was an undo button because I think I might have screwed myself again. Maybe if I get this down here and try to do some swapperoonies. Actually, this might work. That can go up there now. Then I can swap it down. Like the swapper from the swapper. That. That goes up. Then... Oh, we got it. Okay. Whew. I kind of flailed a little, but I got there eventually. What you got for me? Lies? Uh-oh. What do you mean lies? Well, I can tell you that the Grand Hallway... What's this one called? The entrance hall. Is one of the originals. Kane and Can. Uh-oh. Do these have their own rebuses? turn that around to be 5317. Or it could be a family core, which I hate to think about. Was that already in the family core puzzle? Where was I doing math? I feel like Lies was one of them. Pick Sand Meldate Head. Clam Peak Heat Joyawell. Toad Card Will Tape Legs. Toad Card Will Tape Legs. No, Lies was not in there. If only I had a hammer. Is that Isaac Gates? What's he doing there? O-O-N-M. Moon. That's a weight and an 8 of it, if we count small gates. Fuck. I need to go back up a bit. Where's the front door? Is it around here? I mean, see, oh, there it is. So yeah, this isn't the same layout. Oh no. Fucking hell, okay. Let's go back to another new page so we can have gear and what is that supposed to be? Oh, it's Clog and Cog. So Clog minus Cog, it's L. That is that one. High Conservatory. The bear and ear is B. Drawing room. Got any rebuses for me in here, Chief? Just making sure the safe thing isn't there. These are purple. What was orange again? Is that rotate? Or orange might be like another... Was that the one that like assimilates? I don't remember. Purple is fall, as in descension. It is the one that assimilates. Okay. Well, probably means I have to do something about this. So then, like that? Okay. I haven't figured out the logic for blue yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh, pie and pie. Thanks. Going back to the Grand Foyer, that's Cane and Can, which is E. Bleed? Are they gonna spell bleed on this row? At first I thought it was spelling a color, like black. Pantry has harp and sharp. S. It could be blend, I guess. Wait. Wait, no. This is not the one where I thought it was. It's probably bless then. horns and thorns? Blessed? B-L-E-S-T? Is that proper? Oh. Unless this has something to do with it. So... Shit. Yeah, this is all kinds of wrong. Wait, what did these ones need to be? Oh, these ones needed to be red. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Nah, okay, I think I need to turn this pink. To allow me to do things. Ugh. It's like a Game of Life setup. I'm like creating a glider gun or something. Except that's not at all what a glider gun looks like, but shh. Let me make my reference in peace. Where am I? What am I doing here? There we go. I just had to fiddle around. Cast. Well, that doesn't actually help the question I had, which was whether I had to, like, insert these words into the greater rebus. But horns and thorns doesn't work with that. Comb and cob? M? I am really getting turned around. Hold on. Fuck. Where am I? Uh-oh. I'm very lost now. This whole operation hinges on me knowing where I am. Okay, there's the cloister. There's the storeroom. Is the door here? Thank God, okay. So yes. I had the cloister in the right spot. I just left it in the wrong spot. Easy mistake. Bead in bed is an A? But see, there's this, which wants me to be blue. There we go. I should have enough now. I can also make an extra pink somewhere in there. This looks right. Oh. Okay, it would be easier if I did that. What was the one in the cloister again? If I can find it. Or was it the cloister? Yeah, wait. The cloister has one. It's just not the one that I thought. This is a different one. Oh, weird. It wants 2 pink and 2 red. No, it wants 2 orange and 2 red. So I can't actually use the orange at all. You know what? I think I had to use the black at least once before pressing the red. Because now I can get that there. And I have to get the red, like, separated from the black. So that would need to go there, based on my current, like, attempt. I could do that. No, they have to be opposite. Ah, I forgot. They can't be consecutive. So it'd have to be like that. But then these are in the wrong spot. I think I need to get the black on the same row as an orange to start off with. Almost, man. Almost, man. There we go. Oh, that's actually the right positions too. Whew. Left. Okay. North of the cloister is East Wing hallway or just hallway? I think it's East Wing specifically, and that's... It's not... Oh, it's gear and ear, which would be G. Ugh. What? I don't remember how the white tiles work. Oh, are they lights out? Is that it? What happens if a blue copies a lights out tile, though? Did I mess that up? What am I doing here, actually? Let's see. Do I have the rules for white tiles written down? I have too many pages in my notebook. That's what I have. I'm just gonna stick with doing the rebuses for now. The rebussy. Oh, right, the gallery was the one with weight and 8. Well, that doesn't make sense. Be wham. Or is it re-wham? The thing that says moon on the outside. Right, this was the drawing room that had the pie and pie. Then bedroom is that like trellis and relish. Gate. It's not gate. It would be like arch in March. These are green, right? That's the color it wants? Yeah. Okay. Well, this makes sense first. Oh. Why did that become yellow? See, now it's green. I think I messed up, but I think I was on the right track. Okay, so it was that. Yeah? What? Why is that copying yellow? Oh wait, but I just did it anyways from that, so I guess it's all fine. Past. And what was this room again? Oh right, it was the one with this ship. This ship. Is there no other picture in here? I guess it is that. But like arch and unless it's like it's not embark and depart and dirt boat and bot. Gonna set that one aside for now because I frankly don't know what it means. Wait, where am I? Hold on. I found the solarium and I don't like its position. Hold on, because this could mean something. Yep. Conservatory. Bedroom. Solarium is above bedroom. What does this have? Tarot and Trot. So if we are looking at the map that I have been given, yeah, you can see that the solarium is in row 3, column 1. And that is where I am right now. Bedroom. This was conservatory. Just going around. This was, of course, entrance. I think this was library, and I know this was cloister. I want to say this was East Wing hallway. Let's go ahead and paint some of these. Entrance is obviously blue. Bedroom is orange. And East Wing is yellow. Too much yellow. There we go. Wait, nope, I got those mixed up. Ignore that, ignore that. Perp. Sure, you're violet. Oh boy, that's not good. This isn't good. I mean, it's great, but like, I have a lot I have to figure out now, to say the least. I think I want to do something like this first. So it allows me to turn that green. And then that's green. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is figuring out... I knew that would happen. Okay. Let's try this again then. I mean, my thinking is that I have to sink that down like there. And why does that help me again? Okay, hold on. Okay, no. I think I gotta sink that down there. Right? But then... what does that actually allow me to do? I can do that. I can freak. I can flow. I can freaking flow at the same time. Oh shit. I might have just messed it up, but almost had it. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure the opener is correct. So, I think it was put the purple there. Then I need to get a green underneath it. Do it like that. Is this what I want? Hold on. I need to get that down. Which would mean having to get the purple above it again? Which might have problems. Because, like, I could do that. But then pretty much the same issue applies. Unless I could do that. And that. allows me to do that. And that. Okay. Whew. Through. This is the solarium, which is... Okay. It's very easy to get mixed up in here. This is the Nook. I believe that's above the solarium where I'm looking. Blah. Here, you don't need to see my monitor at this point. I'm kind of just filling in the notes. And we have king, no, rook and crook. Let's see. The Nook has a rook and a crook. Where have I heard that before? This one's purple. What? I guess I can get a purple there. And a purple there? But wait a minute. Hold up. Terrible idea. Is that able to copy that? And if so, how do I do that? I don't think it does. I also still don't know how this works. Necessarily. I mean, getting this purple seems fine. It's just that the problem is that there's not enough oranges. I was thinking if I can copy this, maybe I can copy that into those and then, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna set this one aside for now. And double check my work. That I don't get lost. I'm normally pretty dang good with, like, directions and stuff. Okay. So we have bedroom. Did I put that in the map? Yes, I did. Okay. Solarium. Nook is above the bedroom. To the right of the Nook is the kitchen. Okay, I got that. Uh-oh. Oh, pier. Pergola? Anyways. Next to Solarium. No, next to Nook. Oh boy. Oh. Oh? Wait, does it copy... It doesn't copy the most common color in the whole thing, is it? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is it copy the least common one? No, that wouldn't be it either. I'm so confused, actually. Hold up. Okay, is this in my screenshots? The rules for the fucking blue puzzle box? Oh, it's not. Uh-oh. That was in the throne room, right? Oh, does it copy the opposite? It wouldn't be opposite either. So now there's nothing. When there's 2 yellows and an orange, it copies the orange. When there's 2 orange and a yellow, it doesn't copy anything. Weird. And there it copied yellow? When it was next to 2 oranges and a yellow? That would make sense if it was looking for the least common one. I guess. And now it's gonna copy orange? No, it still copied yellow. What? I guess because it was yellow. No? I don't understand. Now it's green. Is it just whatever's in the center? So now yellow's in the center. But now if I do this green... Oh, fuck me. It's just what's in the center. Okay. That makes sense. So... what do I actually need to do now? I think I need to restart. Okay. So I can make this yellow and do that. Then have it do that. Have that do that. Do that. And... do that. Comes yellow. Shit! I had to copy the wrong thing. That seemed closer. Now it's a green, and it's gonna be stuck like that. So that's not it. What did I do? I did that, and then that, and then that. And then I flipped that before I moved the yellow, I think. You can do that. Now this is orange and it's gonna copy orange. Does that actually help me though? Kinda not really. Now it's yellow and I can do that to move it there. It's green. Oh wait, hold on, we're getting somewhere. Hold on, hold on. Oh wait, it's still green now. Is that actually helpful now? Hold on. It's not helpful, is it? Well, maybe? No? I don't know. Can you repeat the question? I think I bungled it. Okay. I don't want to put green in the middle. That seems like a bad plan. Nobody puts green in the middle. So... that in mind, I feel like this needs to both be orange and become orange. Fuck. I broke my tenet. Still need to get an orange there. And an orange there and an orange there. Which sounds pretty difficult. Okay. That's not really something. Because that's in the way. And this can really only operate on this axis. So if it's not just that, then that. Oh my god, it was so simple. Where am I again? Am I in the kitchen still? Yes. I have kind of lost track of what all the words are. This should be the nook, right? Okay, I couldn't open this, but now I understand it. So I need to get something there. I can get purple in there. I don't think that helps me. I can get green in there. I need to get red there, is the answer. To do so, I can do that, and then that. So those all become blue now. That's my attack. Now I need to get orange in the middle. So about that, I think I messed it up. I need to get red in the middle and then move things around. There's a lot going on in this one. So let me restart again. So I can do that to get that up there. Which I'm gonna do that. And that. So that's all well and good. Okay, now I have a way to get orange in the middle. No, I don't. Just kidding. I need to... I need orange there. So that... activate blue. These become blue. Then... push that up twice. Yes. I went the wrong direction. God damn it. Okay, hold on. So green needs to go to the bottom then. Like that. And then that needs to be there. Okay. Now, the hard part. I have to make sure I copy these correctly. There's one. I can do that. This might actually work now. Because now all the blues are acting as purples, but I do have a purple in the middle. Maybe that's good. Oh, maybe not. How do I get that up there? I can do that. And then... that didn't help. Shit, okay. I was so close. Okay, so... we have to do so much prep work in this puzzle. That is... then we put red at the bottom. Move it there. This can move it there. Just making sure. Okay. Now, that there. That there. That's in the right spot. And I have to get a purple. There. So actually, that. And then, oh no. Oh wait, I can do that to help fix this. That's right. So get the orange there, purple there, red there. Now before I do anything else, there's gonna be a purple there. So I want to put a purple here, I think. That will turn into a purple easily. Drop that down, that becomes a purple. Flip, drop that down. I want to make sure this is right. I have to plan this out. So, let me grab a visual aid. Okay. So, zoom in a bit. Nope. Hold on. Is that not the zoom tool? Why does it still think I'm trying to paint? Get out of here. I want to zoom. Okay. Okay, so. Let's find the square tool. You have green. Purple. purple. Black. Let's just, instead of black, let's just put in the blue right now. Blue. Blue. The orange will have to be in the center. Red. Purple. Okay, so this becomes purple. I mean, this is blue. But then drop that down so that blue's in the middle, and then we get to this state. We can flip drop down, which will then turn this purple, and we'll have a green here now. Swap, turn that blue purple. Swap again, drop. Okay. Fuck, I forgot this part. Though, no. I messed it up. I'm gonna be fine, I think. Oh. Thank God. I didn't want to go through all that again. Rain? Where am I again? What is this room? This is the Nook, which was next to the kitchen. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. I gotta start putting these on the sheet, because this is bigger than I expected it to be. Nook. How do you do a line break in Google Sheets? Because enter just, like, goes to the next one, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I can put, like... Rain? A? No, C. This is probably gonna have to be something I do off stream. So I'm gonna... Also, I want to note that there are lights between these that are various colors. Purple, red, orange... That's a yellow, but it's between a blue and a blue. What? Unless the paths themselves are their own thing? God, I don't know. I wonder if I can call it a day in the atelier. I don't know. It's not letting me call it a day in the secret passage. Okay, I think this is all very cool. I didn't realize I was losing steps that whole time. I was too involved in the riddle portion. But really quick, I want to do the other thing I had in mind, which was... OMG, Simon, your mom lets you have 2 puzzle box keys. Sorry that if that section wasn't the most interesting, but to me it was, so fuck you. No. Okay. It's really just go to the parlor now. That's all I really need to do this time. Point where I'm actually considering... Well, I can boudoir that. I was gonna say I'm kind of considering just grabbing the... Or, like, using my rook rerolls for parlor, but I'll take some dice and then hope those dice help me get the thing I want. I guess I could have drafted the library for removing corner rooms. Never mind, I got the parlor. That's how that works, right? Aren't you, like, more likely to get corner rooms in the corner? I don't know. The corner case. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go back over to this place. The Atelier didn't have any sort of parlor key. No, it didn't. Although I didn't check if the Atelier, if there was a parlor in the room, or in the, like, blueprints. The original 45. Was that part of the original 45? Hold on. Not according to the ones I know for sure. However, I mean, it could be there and I just haven't reached it yet, because mapping all that out sounds like it's going to be a chore. But I'm worried because I'm worried if I look up, like, the actual map, it'll give me spoilers for things I don't want to know yet, that I don't want to be spoiled on, because I want to go through this section with as much of my own work as I can. Okay, so I hope this works. It's really annoying that they reset the microchips every... Is that like a setting? Can I turn off reset microchips? No. I am interested in what the colorblind support is. My son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. Well, the prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. Couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. It's not the best. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. Red flags, oh no. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray? Is it Blue Prince? A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, in a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A game about you and the... Oh, no, oh, hold on. The plans that you made, and a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. It's the story of Under... No, so... The realization I made is that the parlor game, by being a game in which you choose from one of three options, it is itself a, like, microcosm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess 8 if you count this door. Why are there 7 of these? But no, the parlor game, by being a game in which you choose 3, is a miniature version of the game itself. Also, the fact that the blue box was true there, as it kind of hinted or depicted with the envelopes, is a reference to how blue things are true. Blue letters and envelopes and whatnot. Huh. I love this game because it keeps folding back in on itself, like a Mobius knot. Like, every mechanic is based on the lore and the lore coincides with the mechanics, but there's also a significant reuse of both of those things to like until you learn the complete language involved within the game, which is really neat. Okay, I am kind of worried if I have to draft the secret passage every time, or if the atelier is like, can that be added to here? No, it's not. Okay. Is it found floor plans? No. Studio edition? No. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna look at this. So the prism: green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. I don't know yet, but this is really tricky. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here because I think there's gonna be a lot of spreadsheet work and like data entry, and it's gonna be good. It's just gonna take a bit. So for now, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. I'll get this and the previous one up on YouTube this week. And I got to do a lot of prep work for the next NetSurfer Pro. Got a new recording set up for that. Hopefully it turns out well. But for now, I'll see you later. Hopefully I get back to streaming this week later. Might be Blueprints, might be something else. We shall see. But I'll see you later. Bye.